Have you ever watched a movie filmed in first person? I'm guessing you probably haven't. This is really weird. Most movies are filmed in third person. This perspective gives filmmakers lots of creative freedom for how they tell a story. Video games, on the other hand, are often played in first person because it throws us right into the action and creates a more immersive experience. Just like real life. If you think about it, we're all basically just playing our own little video game, and it's a really fun game. But for some reason, they don't film movies like this. Until now. That's right. I'm going to attempt to make a movie in first person. And I'm not talking about a slow-paced romance movie. No, I want to make an immersive action movie that involves multiple locations, bike chases, foot races, practical effects, and stunts. And there's only one rule. The entire movie must be captured in first person. Let's figure out how to mount this camera. So I kind of lied earlier. I'm not the only person who's tried this. There's a movie called Hardcore Henry that was filmed entirely in first person using specialized POV helmet rigs, and the result is incredible. So my thought is, if I can replicate what Hardcore Henry did, I should be able to make my own movie as well. However, there is one problem. I don't have $2 million. But you know what? Money can't buy creativity. So I decided to put pen to paper and start brainstorming some ideas. My first attempt was to mount my iPhone to a hard hat I had lying around. And although this idea looked simple on paper, it ended up having some drawbacks. There's a big problem. I can't really see anything. I think we need to find a way to mount the camera to my chest. All right, attempt number 2. This time, I'm using my big camera at chest level. This will give better picture quality and help me avoid accidentally stopping the video on my iPhone screen. The downside, well, it's really heavy, and it's gonna make doing stunts nearly impossible. At this point, I was ready to put a pause on this movie altogether, but that's when I had an idea. I pitched the idea to Insta360, and luckily, they agreed to sponsor the video. More specifically, I want to use this tiny camera they make called the Go 3S, because it can be mounted just about anywhere, including my chest. And if you want to get one for yourself, you can click the link in the description. Now that I have the camera sorted, I invited some friends over to help film the movie.
This is the earliest I think I've ever seen you guys.
It's 8 o'clock.
The sun literally just came up, Isaac.
Can you hold the camera, Tyler? Okay, cool. Shot 1, take 1.
Well, been real.
Hey, it's
See you
good,
later, bro.
Fun hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing.
What's up?
You're it.
You're it.
Oh, you're it.
Dude, we're 30 years old. What are we doing?
That was Take 1 is down. That one felt pretty good. If you didn't already catch on, this movie is about 2 friends playing a game of tag. But here's the thing. These friends are ultra competitive. So the game turns into an intense chase through different environments that eventually leads to an unexpected finish line. You might call it a classic chase movie. Basically have camera mounted here. I have a mic on for all our audio needs, and that's the setup. Normally when we're filming these videos, we have lights, multiple cameras. Fun thing about this is we can literally just run and gun, and it's gonna be like mayhem. It's a good change of pace. Our landlord has not fixed this gate. It's been broken for months. The great thing about it is we can knock it over.
Isaac Carlton doesn't really care about my well-being. He only calls me when he has dangerous things to be done.
What are you talking about?
Play the clip!
He takes one for the team.
I take more than one for the team.
He takes multiple for the team.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and action.
Oh! Dude, I am so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I am so sorry. I was just trying to open it. I didn't.
No, it's fine.
Oh, dude, all right, well, I gotta fix it.
You're it!
I kicked the panel off and then the door fell.
I think that was like the most dynamic it could have been because the board smashed and then I caught it.
Oh, you caught it?
Yes.
I didn't.
Oh! I do my own stunts. All right, sorry about that. Before we go to the next location, we need to get one more shot at the house. And this time, it's Jake's turn to wield the camera. And action. Look down at the remote. Yep. Right.
That was
Perfect.
good. That was good.
We got it!
Got it.
Boom!
That didn't hurt my hand at all.
Silence, you punk!
Injury on set.
Already bleeding. I think I just cut myself on the rock. Whoa.
Yeah, we got the shot.
We didn't get the shot. We need to move the, nah. We're moving the bikes around so that the scene feels a little bit more natural. Take 3. Wait, hold on, pause real quick. My favorite part about this camera is you can basically mount it anywhere. Okay, this might look ridiculous, but it's actually serving a purpose. This shot that I'm filming here requires a lot of different angles. In order to pull it off, I need the camera mounted to my head. This makes it easy to capture all the action in the shot. If you're wondering why the camera is in my mouth, it's because I may or may not have forgot the hat clip at home. Luckily, the camera is really small, so this does work. It just makes the behind the scenes footage look a litlittle ridiculous. But at the end of the day, it's the shot that counts. Look out!
Hey! Hey, that's my bike!
I'll bring it back.
You're not getting away this time.
That was so cool.
Let's go!
Dude, let's
go, team!
Chemistry.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
This is me, this is Isaac. We're chasing each other like this. I'm gonna pretend I'm going right, and then last second I cut left. He goes right, and then we meet around the front of the bridge. He's gonna come around, see my bike, look down the stairs, there I am, chases me.
Action scene. I think that was good. Ow! Now this parking garage scene involves a lot of technical shots that you'll see in the finished movie. But there's one shot in particular that has me really stressed out. Why, you might ask? Well, it involves me dropping the Insta360 camera from 30 feet in the air. So, I'm slightly concerned. We're about to do a durability test with the Insta360. All right, I'm dropping in a few seconds. This camera might die, it might live. And that's when tragedy struck. The camera smashed into the ground, destroying it for good, and we lost all of our footage. All right, sorry, I'm just trying to build some tension. The camera looks perfect.
Looks good.
Is it running? The light's on?
Looks good.
Well, it's durable. So just like that, I put the camera back in my mouth, and we sprinted to the final location. We saved this shot for last because I have to fall into the water with all my clothes on. But luckily, the camera's waterproof, and the shot turned out pretty good. Honestly, my only complaint is just how cold the pool water is. The only way to get warm was to just keep chasing Jake around the house. But eventually, we finished filming, and it was time to start editing. We have a problem. We filmed an entire sequence inside a grocery store, but for some reason, it just doesn't match the intensity of the outdoor scenes. For the chase to feel intense, the pacing has to stay fast, and this footage just felt like it was slowing things down, so I decided to cut it from the movie, which really isn't a big deal. However, what is a big deal is I now have this massive empty space in my timeline between this shot and this shot, and sadly, I don't have other footage to tie these scenes together, leaving me with one option. I have to refilm the shot.
Pickup shots! Woo! Yeah!
You know, sometimes it's good when things don't go as planned, because most of the time, my first ideas aren't my best. For example, instead of just having a shot of me running through an aisle, I now have a full cast of friends to run through. And in my opinion, this new shot is way better.
Action!
Out of my way! Hey!
good.
That's good.
That's good.
Okay, now that this new shot's filmed, I can add it in between the other two to make a smooth transition between the locations. Which means that I'm actually done filming, for real this time. No more pickup shots. So, I gave my thanks to the cast and went home to start on the visual effects.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's do this.
You're it. You're it.
Hey, that's my bike!
I'll bring it back.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Hey, that's my bike!
Out of my way.
Get back here!
Here, dry off. See you later.
So we just recorded all the dialogue lines for the movie using our iPhones, and it made a massive difference. For example, here's a shot with the original audio versus the same shot with the new audio.
Hey!
Sorry.
Hey! Hey, that's my bike!
I'll bring it back.
Not getting away this time.
The crazy thing is once you put all this sound in with music, it all kind of just works. You don't really need a fancy boom mic to capture everything. The iPhone does a great job, and doing it this way is a lot faster. And most of the time, working faster is a lot more fun. Now listen, I tried to take my own advice and edit the rest of the movie really fast, and guess what? It still took me several days to finish, but most importantly, I did eventually get it done. The movie is finished. If you want to watch it, you can click the link right here. I honestly had so much fun making this, and I hope more people make movies like this because I really like watching them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.